85 South to me is just like the best model company to look at, and strive to be like, especially like for people like us who have a podcast network that's like on the rise. Homeroom University is our biggest show. 85 South was their biggest show. But just how they've like blossomed into this like beautiful company 10, 15 years later to where we know Nav Green, we know Clayton English, we know Poor Minds. And I just never seen it put, so this makes so much sense, right? Look at just the cohesion. I just thought this landing page was beautiful.
This is nice.
You know what I mean?
Nice.
They need props for this. This is pretty pimping.
It's just beautiful. I love to see this, you know, and I love that I don't have to see, well, I'm sure in their bio it might be like hit my manager, but I would much rather go to the website and I want to book Poor Minds. I want to book Clayton English. I could just hit that fucking button and call it a day.
Just feels official.
I just love it. I love it. I love all of it. You know what I'm saying?
It's just like a streamlined process.
Yeah, they've done so many things that they're the best example, I think, for a growing podcast network in particular.
They're becoming a system. Well, they already are, but they're becoming a system that could benefit somebody else's career.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I just love it, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They're also like, you can look up to them, but you can't like try to model what you're doing off of them because they're in a completely different game.
With stand-up.
With stand-up. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
I mean, what's y'all niggas in 5 years, what? Hitting that stage, y'all gonna be.
Of course.
Just gonna pimp us out any way he can.
No, it's not even that. Y'all niggas gonna be. Y'all niggas gonna be at some point. Y'all niggas gonna be doing so many shows. It's like we all gonna be doing so many different things. Mm-hmm. We linking back up on our day to do homeroom. You know what I mean?
Literally.
Like that's just where we all gonna be there at some point where. Niggas just like the demand is somewhere else. You know what I mean? For the other 6 days out of the week.
And everybody on this just makes sense and they're highly demanded.
Yep. Clayton English.
I would think they would have more people though.
It's pretty strong.
This is pretty strong lineup.
It's pretty strong.
And it's probably better that way.
Especially because some of this is kind of new. So the dude at the bottom, I'm not familiar with him at all, but
he's funny.
You've seen him before?
Funny. Yeah. He's good. I've seen him on ADD and shit.
But Clayton English was a consistent when the 85 South, the original is Chico, Carlos, and DC. But DC is not there that often. DC really only flies in when a big guest comes in.
Yeah.
He was there a lot in the beginning, I guess, just whatever. But, I think he lives in Maryland. They're in Atlanta. So it's
Chico
like
had his moment too.
I think DC on that road
too.
But
DC and Carlos still came together the most consistently. And even if DC couldn't be there, Clayton was there.
Right.
Damn near. So like he's an official fourth mic. If we want to call him fourth, I would call him third, and I would call Chico fourth technically though. For me,
just because of frequency or like
frequency, and I feel like for me quality.
Okay.
This could be 85 South section, just quality too. Like I love Chico, but I hate Chico interviews. Like he kind of fucks the interviews up to me, even though I love everything that Chico does. But every time it's like somebody comes, every question he asks, I'm like, I didn't want to know that.
Chico be invested though, which is what I like. I like a nigga that's invested in
shit.
I'm
with you on that too. I'm with you on that. I feel that.
Chico does.
He got a lot of passion.
He can wear multiple hats, and he wears them with pride.
Quite literally.
Yeah.
He's got the head for it.
It's just like if Chico's there and there's a big guest, I know this is exactly what we're gonna hear. There's no shot to Chico because I love Chico, but this is just what it is.
Yeah.
It's, hey man, we really grew up on you. You know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna recite some lyric or some verse in totality that he grew up on.
Yes.
He's going to say, and then he's going to ask, what were you thinking when you made that song? That's just what's going to happen.
Same clothes for days, I never changed. What was going on in your mind?
Yeah, and that's just, it's just what's going to happen.
That's the
you know
formula.
what I'm saying?
I was poor.
And I wish it changed. I've complained about that for years, but it's like, you know what? Who am I to?
But that's his thing, though.
It is what it is.
You know what I mean?
It is, because when I see all three of them, I'm like, nigga, I love seeing this shit. You know what I mean? So it's
harmony,
whatever.
Nigga.
And then Nav Green is just blowing up individually on himself. Stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
Broken Play is doing well.
And then Nav,
Broken Play is doing really well, I think. They're always going viral. Nav in itself is going to go viral.
And Nav is putting on, like, I don't know about everybody else, but Nav specifically is putting on other niggas. Like it's a
Yeah.
couple people. The football dude, Lou Young.
Well, he didn't put him on. He had his own.
He had his own
He has,
little
he has
motion.
his own big wave too. It
Yeah.
just, they just came together.
They just came
We
together.
liked them together. We didn't realize how much we liked them together.
They got good
honestly.
chemistry.
Great.
Yeah.
All broken play.
Yeah.
And then if you go back, the dude with that tattoo on his forehead, he used to do a lot of sketches with
I thought you were about to say a lot of
DC.
crime.
him with DC on Vine and shit. So I remember seeing him a lot back in the day on Instagram and Vine. Moneybag Mafia.
And what is his face tattoo? Can you zoom in on that?
It's literally
It's a Nike
It's the
check.
Nike
Yeah.
check.
oh, shit, I thought it was a puzzle piece.
No, it's a Nike check.
Yeah.
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 So I've seen him, but he
did it.
just started. Is that the per episode 10K? Oh, this is I love this.
This is fire.
Oh, they got the.
Oh, they
I
had
love
the
that.
media
yeah,
the
they
media
got,
kit?
yeah, they got
This
it
is
right
beautiful.
there. Yeah, this is fire.
This is really beautiful. 85 South, our website when it does come up, Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice,
fuck
simple,
with you niggas.
sleek.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
there might be some
I
similarities.
like the
There might be
coffee
some very-
cream.
I'm not gonna lie to you. This answers a lot of things.
Yeah, it might be some similarities. Yeah. So
Oh, Lawrence connecting dots. That's good.
right.
Oh,
I love it,
shit.
man.
Thievery,
But,
nigga. Yeah. We black,
Y'all,
right?
y'all ever read that book, The Art of Stealing?
Nope.
It's something like that.
I think that's the name
sounds
of it. I think that
familiar.
is the name
It's a
of it.
huge book, but it's like something like The Art of Stealing, where it's like
What's the premise?
the premise is like all great, like stealing isn't
Art of the
necessarily
Steal.
bad,
No, that's not.
and it's like it's doing it correctly is like being inspired.
Steal like an artist.
Steal like an artist,
what it is.
yeah.
Steal like an
Taking
artist.
something that you get inspired by,
Yeah.
recreating it to yourself. So you kind of
Yeah.
stole this thing that you love, but you still reformed it into your
It's basically like
Your own
I get
thing
what you're
kinda
saying.
thing,
Like
yeah.
nothing is original.
exactly.
Nothing
Yeah,
Kinda
is
I was
like
about to
that,
say
yeah.
it's kind of hard to find
It's-
something new.
Yeah,
under
it's
the
not.
sun.
It's not straight plagiarism. It's not no
Yeah.
Carlos
Yeah.
Mencia
But
shit.
it's not also a trick describing why tricking is okay, right?
I don't think so. I never read the book.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
well.
I never read the book, but I've had
Somebody
it
who read
explained.
it, please.
Who's the author?
And I remember when
Austin
it was.
Kleon.
And I
Okay.
remember when it was like first came out. Like a lot of people were talking about it. Like it's a book that all artists should read.
Okay.
I never read it though. Drop in the comments if you read it.
Yeah, because it sounds like it's more about inspiration than plagiarism.
It is.
It is.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
yeah. It-
And you know,
'Cause it's like-
you got to have a good book title.
Yeah.
It's
was
got
that?
a hook. It's almost like a YouTube thumbnail.
Because the artist,
Who's that
like
last person?
a nigga like Carlos Mencia, like what's his artist stealing? Some would say his is very gorilla pimpish.
Well, if we get into that, he'll break it down for you.
Oh yeah. And I haven't seen this guy either, but who cares?
Hey.
Look how many tour days he has.
Justin
Who
Whitehead.
gives a fuck?
Yeah, for sure.
Who cares?
Who cares?
Who cares?
Well, I mean, somebody does.
Wait, go in, zoom in on the
wait.
cities.
Oh, never mind.
The
That's
cities
fine.
matter more so than the how
Nah,
many.
he's doing it.
Chattanooga.
He's doing it. He's moving around.
Texas, Tampa.
Tennessee.
We're looking at,
to a
we're
lot of
looking at
states,
about
bro.
25 dates right now.
And this is also East West Coast. He's going back and forth.
Is he headlining? Is that what this is?
This is his shit. Yeah, this is his shit.
That's
so
fine.
He might not be headlining,
Well, he might not be, but I mean, still,
but that's where you'll find him.
that's
at.
where you'll find him.
Did I
Yeah.
say Fuquay?
Oh, he's gonna be at Good Nights.
Yeah, he's Raleigh, Greensboro, and Charlotte.
it's
Yeah.
already passed, right?
Yeah, we just me and White Man just went to go see Carlos Miller at Charlie
yeah.
Goodnight.
How was
on
that?
Saturday.
How was the set?
Without describing,
Yeah, so I would say the set was I liked it. It was good. It was it was
lot of
real
crowd work.
Yeah, it was a lot of crowd work. It was real laid back. Like it was real laid back. I think like me and Lauren were talking about it afterwards where it seemed like he has a set, right? Which I'm sure he has an hour and a half just ready to go at all times.
Yeah.
But the crowd was doing so much that it was like nigga, he kept getting distracted and like fucking and talking with the crowd and shit like that to where it was like we were having such a good time doing that.
Yeah, with the
He
crowd
would-
work.
With the crowd work, and then it would be like he'd be like, okay, chill, like, all right. And then you could tell when he would start the bit, and then he'd be like, but then somebody yell something out, or it was this nigga with this like
Silk shirt.
It was a nigga with this shiny silk shirt, and he just kept referring to him because he just like, I'm dying to know where you bought that from, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And then he was like, I wish you niggas could see it. He was like, but when you see it, there's no way you won't be like, that's who he was talking about. And literally, as soon as he stood up, all of us, you just, as we're passing the nigga, you just see people passing him. Say, That was definitely him.
The light started reflecting off
Bro,
his
it was
shirt.
the craziest
yeah.
salmon pink shiny.
shit was crazy.
I ain't never seen no
That
shit
shit was
like
crazy.
that.
It looked like his chest hair had waves.
Yeah, and it was crazy. So it was like just shit like that kept happening.
Yeah.
So where it was just a chill ass thing. It felt like we were just kicking it with him.
Yeah, he
called
was
it
like-
Yeah.
kicking it on the
And-
porch.
On the porch, he was like, yeah, I don't want to give up too much. He was like, yeah, we on the porch and this shit. He was like, I like this place. He was like, something about this feels illegal.
Right, because he was like, you niggas got me telling jokes in a shopping center. This is crazy, you know? Because Charlie Goodnights is in the shopping center
Yeah.
now.
Which
You know what I
is
mean?
unfortunate. And
Yeah.
y'all also went to the second show.
We went to the 10 p.m. show.
Which I mean,
is
he's a
different-
professional, so he used to that. But
It's a different crowd,
it's,
though.
You know,
Which
Yeah.
is interesting because when I went to go see Hannibal Buress over there, it was the 10 p.m. crowd, and I didn't realize it until Carlos said it. I was like, this 10 p.m. crowd probably is slightly different. You know what I mean? Like
They're a little drunker.
a little drunker,
Yes.
higher, and that's what he was saying. But even Hannibal had like a little moment. He was like the late shows. You always get the strangest people in these. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yes.
he even made the same joke about that.
Yes.
So
People probably
the
laugh
creeps come
easier
out.
too now. Think about it. Now that you
Yeah.
say that.
It's slightly tired, but also drunk, and so everything's a lot easier. We just happy to be here. Like
Yeah.
we might have been at work still,
Yeah.
and the fact that you had a 10 p.m. show, we were happy that
you was able to make.
you
it.
were able to accommodate niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
My thing for that whole show though, he just came off as naturally funny. You know what I'm saying? And
Chillin'.
that's what
Yeah.
that's what I really fuck with.
That's a gift.
It came
Yeah.
off just naturally like this nigga's just a funny nigga.
yeah,
Hey, nigga, reps are a beautiful thing, nigga.
yeah. So
Makes it look easy.
yeah, it was a good show though overall.
How many
man.
jokes did he say about white people?
Man, the white people were going so crazy. The white women were going like they were turning up because it was like
Oh yeah, I remember that.
it was so, it was one white chick, and the white women started battling about I've been with my black man
Black
for
man.
10 years. I've been with mine for 17 years. He
Yeah.
was like, what the fuck? He was like, what's happening right now? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then she said something again out the blue. He was like, "Hey, go, this a hating asshole again." Like,
Yeah, and then
He was just composing.
one was just kind of like out of control, and he was like, "Ma'am, you're embarrassing the other white women in here being acting civilized right now." You know what I'm saying? Because the other white women are like, "She's not with us." Like, you know, that shit was.
She's a traitor.
It was literally just like the nigga just came over to like a little function that we all just happened to be
sure,
at.
for sure.
It was chill.
It was cool. And
Yeah, it was
Did he
cool.
come
It
out
was
the
cool.
music?
He did. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
I was about to say probably
Yeah.
some Big Mo or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah,
Oh,
parts of
some
when you
Snoop.
describing the story, it sounded like he tried to stop a couple fights, like midway through his set. Like he just tried to. He was just a mediator,
Yeah, bro. He was just yeah,
but a
bro.
funny ass mediator.
Yeah, and that I think that is kind of a when a comedian has a podcast,
yeah,
that is kind of a
niche.
what am
No,
I
'cause they all
trying to
have
say? It's a I don't know. You enjoy me sitting and talking and kicking shit, right? So the comedy, the set expectation is slightly lower because when I'm watching your show, I'm not in there looking at how good is this stand up comedy. I'm enjoying the chill part with you. You know what I mean?
And that also
you get to-
depends,
Potentially.
yeah,
that depends on
yeah.
that depends on where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Like if you're going in on him just being a podcaster, then that's how you're gonna view it.
Yeah.
But if it's comedy first, which is what he is,
Yeah.
and then podcasting, like you'll look at it with a
I mean, I just respect them both equally, though.
different
So it's
perspective,
like
you know what I mean?
like I respect both of them. You know,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
But
I,
in
I
terms
don't,
of
I
like
don't go
somebody,
in, yeah.
somebody going to his actual comedy show who knows about comedy,
Yeah,
that expectation is going to be a little bit higher.
Higher, for sure.
than
Yeah, sure.
somebody
At the
who's just
comedy
like,
show.
oh,
For sure.
he's funny on podcast. Let me just fuck with him.
right, yeah.
Because funny off stage and on stage is two different things.
But and it wouldn't happen. But his demeanor on stage does
He's
make
so
me
chill.
It makes
Yeah.
me want to see like he would be the perfect comedy show host for like the greats, like being on this. Like if there was like a show with Dave Chappelle and Bill Burr or whoever, and
king
you
of
had
comedy.
him hosting the show,
Yeah,
it would go over phenomenal.
I know you mean that in a positive
I do.
light,
I know it sounds crazy, but I mean it in a
kinda
positive. I
sounds
know,
like,
but I'm saying 'cause
no
he's-
comic wants to hear, yo, you'd be the greatest MC of the show.
No, but I'm saying like I would have
Like,
just as much fun
come
with
on.
the. I think I would have
Really,
just as much fun
Martin
with
Lawrence was a legendary Def Comedy Jam
host. He was.
Well, Def,
Legendary.
with Def
He
Comedy
was.
Jam.
But that's what I'm trying to say.
It's a legendary show.
I'm putting it on that type of shit.
Yeah,
Like,
but I
it'd be
don't
a
think the
legendary show.
position is demeaning.
It's
not.
Steve Harvey was a king of comedy, but he was also the host of the
you're
show.
telling
was.
a starter
He was.
to come off the bench.
No, I'm saying do that
No,
type of
not.
shit like in those
And
events.
Steve Harvey hosted the show. That I don't know.
He
Steve
hosted the show too,
He did.
didn't he?
He
Steve
did,
hosted
yeah.
the King
Steve's
Comedy.
ego
did.
might have been so big,
He did.
he's just all over it. He might have only hosted the show because he couldn't go last. So he was like, if I can't headline, you're gonna see me all fucking night.
Yo,
you know
and
what I mean?
If you hear stories about Steve Harvey like that,
if you hear about how Steve Harvey could be, that sounds a little accurate.
but even if that's the case, it worked, and he
Yes.
was the host. It
Yes.
worked. So that's what I'm saying. Like that type of event with the greats.
I
Like,
think
yeah,
that's
we're
what I
not,
mean.
We're not denying it, but it's just
Yeah.
like no, like a comic is just that's not a compliment.
put it like this.
I'm not trying to
Lil
make it a comment. I'm
Duval,
trying to make a great show.
I see Lil Duval doing that shit because Lil Duval is just like he's a host.
That nigga's funny on
Sincere
stage.
type
But
of
you
nigga.
don't see like his stand up as being as funny enough to headline.
Oh, that nigga's funny.
I have never seen.
That
his
sounds crazy to
stand-up.
me.
That nigga's funny. I've seen it.
He's hilarious.
No, on stage
I've
stand
never
up. I've watched his stand up in live. I went to fucking the PNC Arena to watch this nigga before, and I went to
Okay,
Good Nights.
I trust you. I trust you.
What year was that?
PNC was like last year or
Oh, word, okay.
or 2 years ago, and then I went to Good Nights to see him like 6 years ago maybe.
How many musical songs
Shit
did
was
he perform?
hilarious.
His
did a
show
few.
is so layered because he has
he
hit
has-
songs.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Like,
yeah,
like
yeah.
He
he
comes out to his own.
Yeah.
hit.
he can really go 15 minutes, 20 minutes of like hits.
Yeah.
Really longer,
Yeah, he
honestly.
Good.
He could probably do 30 minutes of hits and then 30 minutes of jokes. Like he's got a layered ass show.
He's a different style of entertainer. I feel like he's cut from that cloth back in the day to where you had to have multiple talents. Like you had to be able to do some magic.
Yeah.
You had to be able to sing.
Yeah.
Like you were just a jack of all trades when it came to entertaining. You could do comedy, you could do dancing.
But he kind of revolutionized the comedian in hip hop too. Like he talked about how he was one of the first comedians to keep popping up in these hip hop rappers, music videos and shit like that and all that.
Yeah.
So he showed us how to commercialize being a comedian back in the day.
Lil
Exactly.
Duval is a legend.
Yeah.
All these niggas are. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, these are all just like fun. That was a full segment. I fuck with it though.
Yeah,
Shout
nah,
out
it-
Carlos Miller.
and
Yeah.
niggas be talking about, oh, y'all just talk about bullshit. Y'all just hating shit.
Yeah, I just
Niggas,
hate him.
niggas love us.
Now y'all got this.
How many minutes of love was that?
I don't know.
At least 18.
25.
25 minutes of pure, unadulterated love. Now hit the bell. Let's get to this hate. Nigga.